Back in 1968, we lost Martin Luther King. Robert Francis Kennedy followed in a blink. I fasted through each assassination, only water and herbal smoke. A way of saying the world's on a brink makes me think of chaos and holy wars and soothsayers leaping from towers. Crying in school, those long scared tears, face contorted, oddly, in my gym suit. We went home early the day in '63 that our hard-won JFK was blown away. Then MLK and RFK, Irish Catholic or Black, minority brothers by different mothers. Is it never enough? But no, like a compound fracture, we waged Vietnam as a backdrop. Our nation's top bums giving out guns, send young sons on the US killing tour, bite off some foreign gore. How could it be? But bang, and it was. Happiness is a warm gun. True dat. The war buzz. Oh, little girl, go out to the sea where the air is clean and the gulls whirl free. Light your fire, hitch a magic carpet ride, find the magical mystery tour inside. Feel past the reason and trust in the rhymes. The rhythm of intuition frees your mind. Cross-legged where the cliffs trend. Let the salt cleanse, let the winds rend. There is no end. Like dominoes knocking each other over, the guns, the grenades, the holes, and the blood. The murders reminded us that politics is war. Bobby's grin erased, that claimed his face or used to. They love to kill Kennedys, can't get enough. Any folk hero, really. Anyone in power we could relate to or trust. Spirit falling, falling. The old battle horses puffed their vile essence, violated us with imagined threats. We were not too stoned to feel oppressed. The young wore the beads and the buttons of our protest. The killing, the bleeding, and the falling, the falling. The knot is tied, buried alive. No food, no booze, fumes of the past. But my baggie, my joint, my stash of pot or hash, my homegrown, oh yes, I rolled it, smoked it, passed it for a toke. Home in the grass, I sewed peace signs on all my clothes, stitched up, smashed hope. Go, young woman, back to the sea. Let the waves break over thee. Tumble in her watery arms and paddle past her thrashing charms. Peel open underwater eyes, for this is not the smooth lee side. Sing with the gulls, let your lungs feel your rage as the chimes of peace hit the voice and the page. As ideas expanded to fly the smoky circle and be written down, the rightness and the wrongness needed to be evened out. The dance of integrity is a circle dance. We must relearn to hold each other's hands. I only knew what I knew well, that the plant was great and the world was gone to hell. Green foretold ecology, flowers' folds were artistry. Resinous buds fed our souls from stoner tea or leaves of grass. I never knew who was on the road, only knew my own lone path to go back and forth across space and time, to taste humanity and put it to rhyme. Under the headphones, rock and roll. Those bards were my heroes. They guided me in a way no parent or teacher could ever achieve. And as I listened, the lyrics sped me to California eventually. My spirit for to roam, far from roots and home. Then they killed John Lennon and stained the fields of strawberries. Escape, sea woman, your ride is the waves ever-changing, drawn by tide, the strong pull of diurnal yin and yang, womb and babe, dove and bomb. Let the sky be your bluest friend. Receive what she gives, what she chooses to send. At morn, at noon, at dusk, at mid of night, seek counsel in the maritime. Touch yourself and recite. Then Ginger Baker, laced with cream at the centrum. Thor-like god of drum, heaving thunderbolts, rolling pressure. And the Tommy Opera, whose terrific accuracy of perception, the precursor of autism and trashed redemption. Seen at the Boston Tea Party, a club the size of a bee hummingbird, the wild fringe of the leather wings, the blaze of light ships of our own blown minds. Then Zeppelin aching in the garden, their hot, sweet poetry dense and replete. Awed by Hendrix' upfront venue, eating his fantasy, skimming strings with his teeth all tongue, and welcome until his ultimate release to the universe's serene heartbeat. From Hey Joe to Joe Cocker to Country Joe, we prayed that no one came home in a box, but they did. Flags laid on the lids. Go, you woman, to the sea of salt tears, wet with wisdom beyond your years. Wash your face with sodden brine, entwine your limbs with seaweed vine. Gasp to breathe beneath the ocean's skin. Let seashells open to invite you in. Suffuse all your parts with waters of kin, and watch illuminated fish swim up to the rim. Not understanding my origin or my pride, yet not caught up with evil inside, I hungered for Martin. Like the sunshine of his love shone, my mind was all around him. A black Lincoln taken on a balcony, his work done, undone, redone. Fed from broken vessels, flammable passion, a reflective hologram that created an action that would outlive his traction, marched a future toward healthy election. Martin drew breath, same air as ours, yet he met death. His senses sank into dark star plankton, bred for the heavy constellations. Floated, freed, in his super long star dream. The bullet came just like bullets come. You step to meet your fate, accept her blessing, whatever form it takes. Then there ain't no such thing as, well, wait, please, I take it back. You're flat on the ground, ground down and gone, smack. Oh, mercifully, back where salt springs, where mermaids' soft songs rise like gold rings, where sea crones cause no fright, but croon lullabies of the hidden, given light. The milk of birth and the madness of death clash with the honesty of today's myth. Of vast holes filled by the stars above this shit, falling through us, till the fit one sticks and we're lit by it.